YouTuber Jake Paul.
Jake Paul.
I mean,
Mi-
should we
Mr.
start putting
1.3 million.
some respect on his name?
Uh, Man, I think so. I think that I'm gonna start calling him Mr. 1.3 million because I mean that's the number he did. I mean, who does those kinds of numbers? You think of boxing stars, name fighters. You don't think of YouTubers. You don't think of. I mean, he's putting those numbers up, man. So he's doing something right.
Yeah, and of course that was pay-per-view on Triller. I did not actually watch it. I didn't pay for it. But it definitely generated a lot of attention, obviously on the internet. The Paul brothers are internet personalities. I did see the first round KO. I saw some of the Oscar de la Hoya commentary and Bernstein and Snoop.
Yeah,
I saw some clips here and there. I can't say I tuned into the show,
yeah,
but it was a good knockout. I mean,
yeah.
it was a very good punch against a very limited boxer in Ben Askren. I don't know too much about him. All I know is he was an MMA fighter.
Yeah.
He can't quote unquote strike. That's what they call it, right? That should tell you a lot. Um, yeah, he just had no hands and apparently no
No,
defense either.
yeah.
Took him out in one round. I mean, easy money, I guess.
Easy money. I mean, easy money for both. I'm not gonna. I'm on the same boat as you, Gio. You know how I feel about these YouTubers, and I didn't tune in, but I did see some of the social media clippings. I saw the knockout. I saw the weigh-in before the fight. I honestly thought this fight was 3 weeks away because Ben Askren was way out of shape. I was like, this guy is not in shape. This fight is this weekend. What? But yeah. Nonetheless, a good knockout, good one too. You know, he wouldn't be winning unless he's putting that work in. I know he started boxing 2-3 years ago, but it seems like he is taking it serious and 100% knockout ratio for Jake Paul. But yeah, I went back to look at some of the interviews, some of the press conferences. He is entertaining. That's something we've talked about time and time again. He knows how to stir the pot. He knows how to use his personality to create controversy, and that's what's lacking in some of these boxers. So he is making a buzz. It's another knockout. Once again, he's in people's mouths. I don't know if you heard. He called out the face of boxing. What do you think of that?
He called out Canelo.
Yeah.
No, that's a joke. But I won't even entertain that. I won't even give it attention. But the question over here on the live chat, the question I'm posing to everybody here checking in live. Shout out to Sean. Shout out to Wes checking in. Is it time to take J. Paul serious, man? Is it time? He's what 3-0 or what is he?
3-0.
3-0 now. He's been knocking everyone out. Can he actually build a serious career in boxing? I mean, he's not bad. I've seen a lot worse. He's a whole lot better than his opponents.
Yeah.
But should we take him seriously as a boxer?
I think he's in those stages where he's, just like boxers that are starting, he's padding his record. He's fighting guys that don't have any experience, guys that have no business in boxing. I mean, you can't really knock him off because a lot of boxers start that way. I mean, they are fighting boxers, but they usually fight very limited fighters, and that's what Jake Paul is doing. So you can't really, I would say, knock him out knock him off. He is doing what he's doing. He's 2-3 years since he started the sport. He's learning. He's putting in that work. He's putting that time. I would say you can take his personality serious, the way he entertains, the way he uses his social media to draw attention to the sport, to himself, to his career. I wouldn't say I would take him seriously right now with not even top 50 opposites, I wouldn't even say top 50, not nowhere near that in his, but he's got some tools. He got the size, he's got the youth. He's 24, so he can make it interesting. 2-3 years, I want to see where he's at and he's growing in his development.
Yeah, and I think you brought up a good point. A lot of fighters nowadays, especially coming up, they're padding their records. So it's not like actual pro boxers who've been doing this since they were 5, since they were 6, since they were 7. It's not like they're not taking these type of fights, man.
Yeah.
Some guys have 20 fights and are fighting Ben Askren type fighters. So this is gonna be weird to say, but I think Jake Paul, he's growing on me, man. He's growing on me. We all like knockouts. We all like entertainment. This is the entertainment business, first and foremost. So he's entertaining. I probably won't pay for the next pay-per-view either. I probably won't be one of the 1.3 who actually paid for it. But I mean, he's entertaining. He's more entertaining than a lot of these current boxers. I'll tell you that much. So he's definitely generating a lot of noise, generating a lot of money, which is the most important thing. And a lot of celebrities are coming out there. I saw everybody, man. I think I saw E40. I saw Ice Cube. I mean, everybody seemed to be talking about this fight. So I guess that's good for boxing. I don't know. I'm still kind of iffy about that part.